I'm Adam Child.
And I'm Ruby Rides, and welcome to ABR Festival.
This festival is the biggest adventure motorcycle festival in Europe and the biggest motorcycle festival in the UK.
This is a big year for Honda with adventure bikes, as there is the new Transalp 750.
But it's not all about adventure bikes, because we've got the brand new Hornet and the new CL 500.
I'm starting my day with 20 of my friends, and we're gonna jump on a gorgeous fleet of Hondas.
Cool, let's get kitted up and go join your friends.
Let's go, Adam. AJ, thank you so much for coming along.
Pleasure.
What bike did you ride on the ride out, and what bike do you normally ride?
So I took out the CL 500, which I believe is the new model, which Honda have currently got released. And this is a very nice blue colour, which I didn't actually see, which was out there. I was on the nice classic army green colour.
Yeah.
Again, another one of my favourites. At home, I ride a CMX 500 Rebel.
CMX 500.
Which I absolutely adore. It's like my go-to. I can throw it around corners. It's
Yeah.
very nimble. It's very agile.
Why did you want to take part today, and how important do you think it is for women to kind of be attracted to sport?
There you go, you're taking the words straight out of my mouth. So yeah, I mean, I think it's really important for women to get involved in the motorbiking industry. I mean, we hold such a large number of riders, but we're unknown because people are kind of have that fear of coming forward, and they feel like they're going to make themselves look silly. You're not. You're going to be fine, and it's all part of the process.
Exactly.
When I first started, there were dents in the side of the tank where I was gripping so hard going around doing my CBT.
Wow.
You know, and it was just having that confidence for someone to come along and go, "Oh, come on,
Yeah.
you're fine. You can do it."
Encouraging.
Absolutely,
welcoming,
and that's what
for
we
sure.
need to do. More women need to come into the biking industry, and we need to uplift each other.
100%.
Absolutely.
Jack, you just come back from a little test ride on the 1100, which your first time on this bike,
Yes, it was.
and enjoy it?
Yeah, it was lovely. Yeah, really smooth. I was a bit surprised actually because I didn't actually know it was an automatic before I got on it.
Oh right, you didn't
So,
realise it was the DCT.
It gave me a quick rundown. I was like, right, let's go for it, and it was good fun. It was very easy to ride, smooth. So it was. When you're thinking, do you have to, if you've got to change straight away, but sometimes it'll just do it for you if it needed to. So yeah, I really enjoyed it.
So, and any reason particularly you chose this bike?
I'm now faring more towards the kind of relaxed riding style.
Yep.
So I'm just kind of trying those out really. So I'd just be a bit lower and not. But then again, the Triumph is still quite upright. It's still quite a nice riding style. I feel like I'm going more backwards than I want to go forwards.
Yeah,
really,
I get you.
in like my riding style. So I've just been trying these out really. Yeah.
And this is probably the ultimate relaxation when you ain't got any gears to worry about.
Oh yeah, it's great. I really like it. It's lovely.
Cool, man. All right, thanks for your time. We appreciate
you.
it. Scotch, so I'll let you go get an ice cream.
Joined here by the lovely Rachel. Have you had fun in the ride out?
Oh my god! So this is a fun bike.
Yeah.
This is a really fun.
Had
bike.
you ridden it before? This is your first time on a
First
Hornet?
time on a Hornet.
And?
Little speed monkey.
Yeah. Do you
Absolutely
like it?
lovely. Yeah. The shape's really nice. Yeah.
So how long have you been riding them?
About 4 years now.
4 years, amazing. What attracted you to getting your bike license in the first place?
Loud exhausts.
Yeah, the sound of it.
The sound
Moved
of
your
it.
soul.
And I like to go fast.
Yeah.
Like a roller
Speed
coaster.
demon.
It's absolutely
Yeah.
speed demon. Don't tell the bike safe guys. Don't-
Have you ridden many Hondas apart from the Hornet?
No.
No. What bikes are you attracted to looking around the stand? There's so many different, like off-roaders, adventure. We've got the Fireblade, the CB.
I definitely would get myself a Fireblade. I was watching
Fireblade.
Lindsay on the
she
Fireblade
looks
thinking,
amazing
oh
on-
my god. I was like,
Yeah.
if
I
do
can
I
see
look
you
like
on a
that if
sports
I was on a
bike.
sport?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're trying to convert me.
100%.
Yeah,
I reckon
I'm in.
everyone has a sports bike demon inside them, and I reckon you
I
definitely
don't
do.
think I think it's all over me.
Yes.
I think I'm absolutely a
So
sport
that's
demon.
going to be next on
I
your
reckon
test
next.
ride.
I reckon that's the next test one. I would definitely get a Hornet.
Yeah.
I would. It was absolutely awesome.
Joined here by James. Hello, James. Lovely to meet you.
Hello, thanks for having me.
Are you enjoying the ABR festival?
Great time, yeah, absolutely loving
Is it
it.
your first time?
First time, yeah. Me and the group, we don't really do much adventure riding. We do tours and stuff. A little bit of off-road experience, but this is like eye-opening.
Eye-opening.
Yeah,
Have
it's
you
been
gone
really
on
good.
an adventure trail yet?
Yeah, we did we did some of the skills tests earlier.
Yeah.
It was good fun.
Awesome. So you've just come back from a ride out on the CBR 650. What are your thoughts so far?
Really good.
Yeah.
I was pleasantly surprised. I wasn't expecting much, to be brutally honest, but it flattered to deceive.
Really?
Light, nimble, enough power, and really comfy.
Really comfy, cool.
Around the roads that we were testing on,
Yeah.
it's perfect.
You can be a Honda fan
am,
if you
yes.
if you own a Fireblade. What other Hondas are you attracted to, and would you kind of potentially take out in the future?
I'm quite keen on the CB1000, the black
Yeah.
edition. I think it's stunning. I learned on a Hornet.
Yeah.
Had a look at the Hornet. My mate just rode it and
Yes.
said he owns the MT-07 and
Right.
said the Hornet beats it hands down in all departments.
Really interesting.
Yeah, but I think the CB1000 looks stunning.
Yeah.
So I'd like to have a go on that.
And you'll find some familiarity with your Fireblade sharing the same engine as the CB1000R.
Yes, yeah. We'll see what the tuning's like on it.
Yeah. I
yeah.
think you'll be pleasantly surprised on the CB1000R. It is fast.
Good.
Yes.
That's what I like to hear.
You should take it out next.
Yeah. Well, I'll get up nice and early tomorrow morning and
Yeah.
start queuing. So I really would like to.
Joined here by the lovely Lindsay, who runs Women in Moto. Lindsay, it's great to see you on the ride out with Honda today at ABR. What are your thoughts on the Fireblade? You looked amazing on it.
Oh, I absolutely loved it. I've never ridden a sports bike before, so that forward position.
Really? It's very
yeah,
fast.
I'm on a naked sports normally, so it's quite upright.
Yeah.
So this is a completely different riding position to
Yeah.
anything I'm used to.
Yeah.
And I loved it. It was so smooth, and
Yeah.
there was a little bit where we managed to kind of really open it up,
Yes.
and
On the
it
sweepy
was,
roads.
oh, it was so easy.
How important is it, do you think, for manufacturers like Honda to kind of invest in experiences like this for women to come along and experience their fleet in a friendly environment?
I think it's super important because I think representation's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
I've always said if you can see people like yourselves in magazines, in literature, on films, I think it encourages more people to come into it.
Yeah.
So seeing like all these ladies today on
Yeah.
bikes, being filmed, used for content for Honda, I think is a great thing because other people
Yeah.
will see that and think that they can do it too.
For sure, 100%.
We're here at ABR Festival with Dave. Dave, you've just booked on to ride the Transalp. Why have you
Yep.
chosen that one?
Well, I don't know. I seem to have a bit of a hankering for an adventure bike. Never had one before. Doing a little bit of research on it, and it's got phenomenal power for its size and weight. And I just think it hits the sweet spot. I think the GS is too big, too bulky for me. I'm not that big. I'm getting old, getting weak. So I think the Transalp would be lovely. But it'll be the first adventure bike I've ridden.
Really?
So, yeah. So I'm really keen to get on it.
So we're just taking a little break here at ABR. Louise, you've got to tell me more about blood bikes for pets. It's completely new to me, to be honest, so if
Yeah.
you could tell us more, that'd be great.
Yeah, perfect, thanks. Well, we're really pleased that Honda are supporting us with a bike for what's going to be a new charity. There is a pet blood bank, which is in Loughborough. It's the only national pet blood bank for the whole
Yeah.
of the UK. So our aim is to transport blood nationally. We are limited obviously with miles with the bike, but this is a new start for us. So from September we're going to be operational. There are approximately 2,000 calls a year for
No
pet
way.
blood. A lot of that, unfortunately, the owner has to pick up the cost because the insurance money is very often paid out by then. So
Right.
we're really hoping that we can support pet owners in providing a service to help them with their pets.
Oh, bless. So basically, from September, if any pet needs blood, you guys
Yeah.
are going to be there, just like a blood biker would do normal.
I'm really hoping so, yeah, really hoping so. So it was set up by Tom. He's had a huge background in the pet industry, so it was his vision that there was a gap in the market. We want to pick up the charitable work for that and hopefully support owners.
Oh, I know. And the bike looks great in all the colours, all ready to go hopefully in September.
The bike looks absolutely amazing. We can't thank Honda enough. The panniers on the back are absolutely perfect. We'll be able to put our blood in the back there, and it just looks superb.
Oh, well, good luck, and looking forward to seeing it on the road in
Okay.
September.
Thanks
for
very
your time.
much. Thank you.
We're here at ABR with Jack Challoner. Jack, you've just performed what can only be described as pretty sensational, but you're from a trials background, so how do you convert that trials balance and skill to something like an Africa Twin?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's completely different, but the skills are the same, just got to adapt to the bike. So, yeah, as I said down there, it's surprising what these things will do. Like off-road, they are a big bike, but when you get on them, they don't feel as big as what you would imagine.
Yeah.
So it's impressive, it surprises me, to be fair.
Because you're just balancing it at like 12 o'clock. Are you just holding it on the brake? Are you?
Yeah, just dabbing the brake a little bit when it's on the back wheel there, but it's just getting front end up, that's the hard bit.
Because it's spinning?
Yeah, because obviously them tyres, you know, that you're not proper off-road tyres. If it had a bit of bite, it'd be better, but you've got to really help it to get it up. But once it's up there, it's just,
Just a nice balance, nice fueling.
Yeah.
And in terms of rider airs, I guess you're just switching everything off.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, that's it. ABS off, anti-wheelie off, traction control off. That's the beauty again of these. You know, when you do go off-road, you can just turn it all off.
And perform things like that.
And do that, yeah. So
cool. And how's the show been for you? I mean, that crowd is huge.
Yeah, it was, to be fair, yeah. They seemed to enjoy it, didn't they? You know, other boys were doing some good stuff as well. So I think, yeah, the mega show, isn't it? It's been fantastic. For my first time here at ABR.
Oh, is it your first time?
Yeah, I've never been.
Yeah, okay.
So I couldn't believe how big it is, you know. It's plenty going on, isn't there?
I'm now joined by the infamous Dave Thorpe. Lovely to meet you, Dave.
Thank you.
I wanted to know a little bit about your off-road centre and how it works and what people can do to sign up and join.
Oh, so our off-road centre is based down in near Taunton in Somerset. They can book online through Dave Thorpe Honda Off-Road.
Yeah.
We try and cater on the adventure side for anybody with a licence. That is key on that side of it, because there's an element of road use.
Yeah.
But that incorporates the Africa Twin and the CRF 300L.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Dave Thorpe Honda Off-Road School is a trail school.
Yeah.
We've got the 125 there, big wheeled and small wheeled now, which is good. CRF 300 and the 250 RX. And on that one, you don't need a licence because it's all on private land. So we do get a fair amount of people that come that have wanted to try it. So it's, as long as we know before they come that they can't ride, we can bring an extra instructor and then help them develop during the day.
And hope you're enjoying the festival.
I love it here. I mean, it's every time I come, it grows and it grows and it grows. And you know, as an instructor, every year we give a little bit of feedback, and I'm really pleased to say the organisers listen.
Yeah.
You know, I was talking to some of the other manufacturers. We're all delighted what they've done to improve the experience for our customers.
Yeah.
So it really is a pleasure to be here.
So now we're here joined with Ruth. Ruth, lovely to bump into you.
And yeah.
So how was your experience on the 300L? What trail did you do? And
we did the manufacturer's trail, and it was the stuff that I like. So it was nice and grassy, up and downy, no gravel apart from that bit. So it was just what I like. Yeah. So it was really good. I really
it's so good to hear that you had fun, especially after like a moment.
Exactly. You need to get your confidence back. So 100%. I had got back on, but that has really, really helped.
Oh, that's good to hear. Is it your first time doing off-road?
Now, I came last year and I have done sort of a one-day course before, but it's really hard to practice if you haven't got something near you.
Yes.
So that's the trouble.
True.
So this is ideal, that you know, and the festival, and what with everything else here that's on offer, I love it. It's a really good weekend. I booked straight away last year as soon as I got home. So
as you know, Dave Thorpe runs an adventure school, off-road school. And for the last 2 years, it's been running a ladies' day. Is that something that you feel that
is something I would feel interested in? I think that women worry about the pressure of being with other people. So if you're in a ride out and there's men, or you're doing a training day, then I think we feel that more than men do.
100%.
So that would be a really good idea. And also, Nick was talking to me about the enduro day, so I'm going to have a look at that as well.
What bike would you want to do?
I'd like to do it on the 300. I'd seriously look at getting a 250 maybe now.
So we're finishing up on Sunday. John, it's been a pleasure to have you here at ABR. You've had a varied experience of alcohol, speaking, chatting, riding. What do you think?
Do you know what? I've had a great time. I really have really thoroughly enjoyed it. The people have been epic. You know, the organisation's fantastic. The trails are great. You know, we've got steady trails, hard trails, few bogs, few hill climbs. We've got a mixture of everything in there, and a mixture of riders and talents and everything else, but everybody's happy. And that's what it's all about. It's a massive group of smiling people, girls, boys, all enjoying the weekend here at ABR. Really enjoyed it.
That's it for ABR 2023. We've been blessed with perfect weather, seen so many faces, both on the road, off-road, getting test rides, and lots of people having fun with this live music and at the bar. Your highlights, Ruby, for 2023?
So I've got two highlights. I think the main highlight for me was definitely riding out with 20 fellow female riders.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was really awesome. There was just a vast kind of variety of bikes and riding abilities, and we all came together and had such a good ride out. But also the David Thorpe adventure experience on the CRF 300L was brilliant. It was nice to kind of push my boundaries and try something completely different.
Yeah.
And as you saw, I had a little moment in the air. What about you? What are your highlights?
To see somebody enjoying motorcycling,
Yeah.
and like I could hear you giggling whilst riding,
Yeah.
even though you were sideways and in the air. So it's always enjoyable seeing somebody getting fun out of the bikes.
Yeah.
But also catching up with McGuinness has been great fun.
Yeah.
You know, we're good friends, and I think just enjoying the atmosphere. There's just
Yeah.
such a laid-back, relaxed atmosphere. You can
Yeah.
come here, you can ride off-road,
Yeah.
you can ride on-road, and it doesn't seem to matter what your ability. You
Yes.
can be on a 125, a 300, or a Giant Africa Twin.
Yes, 100%.
But for 2023, I'm about done, but you're not quite finished yet.
Got a long journey home on the Africa Twin Adventure Sport. I better get my kit on.
Cool, and I'll see you in 24.
Until then, Adam.
Cheers, Ruth. Be fun.
Bye-bye.